Hi, Leo. Happy September. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right. Check out the Cancer reading. I just did that. And the Queen of Cups is over there, and you've got the King of Cups. So just check those out if you choose. Your houses border each other, so the odds are that it could mean something to you. And you've got I think the storylines may play together. Okay. Now, the oracle card that you have is the Harlequin. True feelings are masked. Okay. I'm going to read what that is. Okay. The Harlequin may also be concealing a sadness derived from loneliness or a broken heart. Okay. And your energy card coming in is the Judgment card. Okay. Now, what can be the scenario here? Is either, you need to forgive someone, accept their forgiveness. This could be some kind of legal issue. It could be someone being unfair to you or you treating someone unfairly. Emotions could be running high here. This can be legal issues. On a positive, this could be promotions, real estate things. It can be, I don't think it's negative. I think that it's just, on a personal level in relationships, I think someone might not be fulfilled. Something too around present actions. This is not a time where you want to really choose your words. You want to think before you speak. You want to look how you're showing up, and you can pretty much figure that out by the people that are in your surroundings. You know what I mean? If you're getting constant backlash from someone or in certain areas, sometimes when it's not someone with a hair across their ass, sometimes we'll notice that, we're coming up against people that are being extremely critical to us, right? When in fact, if we take a step back and think, maybe that week you were doing a number on yourself, right? It's showing you those kind of things, right? So that's what I think, could be going on here. Or it could be someone, maybe someone just feeling sorry for themselves or having an emotional time or something like that. If it doesn't have to do with conduct between two people, it has to do with some kind of legality, promotion, work-related issue, or something like that, right? It's not a negative card to have. It's a card, though, that says, it's a wake-up call. Like, you've got to step into something, okay? So there you go. Now, given, though, that it comes in with that Harlequin card, it's true feelings are masked. This could be, maybe you feel bad about how you've treated someone, or someone feels bad about how they've treated you, or either way, I think the masks get removed here for sure, right? And things get put out on the table and hopefully resolved, okay? So the first week we come in with the King of Cups, okay? I want to show you the cards, and then I'll tell you what I feel is very much going on here. Now, we've got the Page of Coins, second week of September, right? Third week, we've got the Sun card, right? So that's why I say I think that the masks definitely come off by the end of the week for sure, end of the month. Okay, and then on the outbound, you've got the Ace of Cups for the last week, right? So this can be, too, someone telling you how they feel about you. You know, someone saying we're not over something. Someone comes back from the past. It's unfinished business, or things need to be said, or apologies need to be on the table, or forgiveness needs to be granted, or there's a bigger picture here. Okay. Now, the King of Cups can be someone who is with that feeling of masked feeling, someone being a little bit lonely. It's someone who can put on a really happy face, but it's someone who can be, the King of Cups kind of always is an archetype of, and we all go through these periods, but with this, it's more of that longing really never goes away. It's no matter, this person would never be, and it's just something probably that it's part of their evolution, right? But certain people feel this more than others too. There's that ever-ending longing inside. You know what I mean? Like, you could be loved, you could be in a perfect relationship, you can be perfectly happy, but there's still something missing inside. And that's not for someone else to fill that void. That's something within, you know, the person themselves that they've got to reconnect in there to figure that one out, right? So it could be something like that. Given that it comes in with this, it could be, you know, maybe someone plays the martyr card. Just maybe it could be something like that, right? And again, I'm not casting judgment. I'm just saying there's if you're watching this and thinking, well, this person deserved me to speak like this because they weren't going to understand me any other way, don't think that I'm saying you need to change any of this. I'm just saying there's someone who's maybe is over emotional and you couldn't deal with it, or it's just too much, or it could be something like that, or maybe you don't even have a clue. Maybe someone, you know, is really smiling and happy, you think, all of the time, when on the inside it's quite a different story. So maybe just check in with this person if you know who this is, right? Or maybe it's you. The second week we've got the page of coins, okay? This can be a child, it can be a promotion, it can be money coming in, it can be something from the past pays off. If you've got real estate deals, or property, or, you know, your family owes you money, or there's inheritance here, or you lost something, or, you know. All right, some of you are digging around, maybe like an archaeological, you know, you're digging for something here. You may find it mining, or, you know, whatever. I have one client, and I know that she moved to a home and started digging out in the yard for her garden, and she found all kinds of jewels. So I know it happens. So maybe you go dig in your yard, maybe. But I also can say that the Page of Coins, any kind of jack, when they're, it can be this King of Cups here. The Jack can show up the second week as in this person, you know, maybe telling you how they feel. Any king, I don't care who it is, anyone in love, anyone that's got that, anyone who is a salesperson, or a politician, or a artist, or a magician, that's my one word, guys. They all play a Jack role when they're in love, or they're creative, or they're in their zone. They all play that. So this King of Cups could really have these feelings for you, and yet you don't know because they're not telling you, right? So the King of Cups too would be someone that if say this is a friend of yours or somebody, right, and they have feelings for you, you'd have to poke and prod this person. They're not someone who would just come out and say something. If they knew, right, that they would jeopardize the friendship, they'd let that pass. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't chance losing you as a friend, even though this could be someone who really, you know, has better interest for, well, not better, but bigger interest for you. But with the Sun card, the third week, I think it pretty much comes out. It's joy, it's happiness, it's contentment. This is a lovely card. The masks, I have a feeling, come off towards the end of the month, and they really tell you how they feel about you. Okay, this is joy, happiness. This can be anything on the work arena as well. It can be a creative endeavor comes back around, right? Something that was a missed opportunity comes back around and you benefit from it now. But this, I have a feeling, is more of a relationship read, and you know, someone may tell you to the depths how much they really do love you more than a friendship. Or it can be, I think the Judgment card is like, it would be a scenario where like someone is getting married and this other person has had feelings for you that like their whole life, right? Say Johnny Brown Eyes now is a wise person, and he really cares for you, so he tells you or she tells you how they feel for you like right before you're getting married. And that could, you know, the Judgment card is kind of like you need to do it now or forever hold your peace, literally. It could be something like that. So be prepared for someone to tell you how they really feel about you. I see nothing negative here. It won't be like anything negative. For others of you, you might be involved in something legal, but again, I really don't see any negative. If there were things in a legal case that were not exposed, they come out towards the end of the month. So you'll be happy about that. This can be money coming in too, but it's more of a receptive energy, an innocent receptive energy. I'm going to say here, for those of you in career issues, even in relationship issues, circumstances, it's your time to shine here. So enjoy this energy. I see nothing negative about this. I think this King of Cups here has very deep emotions, right? I think it's someone who really has deep emotions. They're a deep thinker, kind of like someone with they may have maybe a strong Scorpio in their chart, or it's someone that's got depth for sure. But they can also be very insecure, right? It's someone that you know is either going to flood you or they're not going to tell you, you know. So either way, that's what we've got. I want to pull a Sevilla though on the King of Cups here, just to. I really think that this page, it can be money coming in if this is a court case or a legal issue or some kind of settlement or a bonus or promotion or something like that. You could get something financial here that has been held up for a bit. But I want to see this King of Cups here. And it's an angry woman. It's the Queen of Diamonds. I don't think it's angry as much as hang on a second. This can be something too, I remember in the beginning of this video, about someone being wronged. It could be someone that you need to apologize to, or that someone needs to apologize to you, right? This can be something too where someone from the past comes back, like they had turned down your offer or you had turned them down, and now they see that you're, you know, maybe going to get married, or you're in a different situation, or your life has moved on, and now they're coming back around, or something like that. It can be that, because it's an angry woman, but it's also the Queen of Coins, right? And it's someone very indecisive. Maybe someone let something slip through the cracks, and now they're kind of regretting it. It could be something like that. Tells you how they really feel about you. Oh, this would be lovely. And I mean that in a good way. I think this is great, right? See, surprises that come out, they're not always negative. Just be open to surprise and expect good things. Okay. Now, the Sun card, I've got 3 of Swords here. This card shows up as a trap. Okay, but it's the 3 of Swords. It can be someone's old patterns, right? The 3 of Swords is something blocking you, right? So I would say, again, things come to light. Sit this out. Give me a moment. The Sun card isn't a negative. If this is a trap in any way, it gets shown. It gets brought out to light. If this is some kind of legality issue, something is masked here for sure. Okay, a sincere friend is this Page of Coins, and it's the Queen of Wands. The King of Coins, King of Cups, can be someone who's very emotionally unstable. But, okay, and your elements here, you've got cups and coins. There's no swords or wands. So, get your pen and paper out and see how practical this is. Know their why and know their intention. Or yours. These are great cards, though. I think that the trap can be someone self-sabotaging themselves. That's really what I think that this is. I think it's someone self-sabotaging themselves. Okay, and you've got the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups. So you get clarity. Okay, the card is delay. And with these retrogrades, I think things are now going to start coming to light. And you've got the, okay, this card did fall, so I have to take it. It's the Ace, I'm sorry, it's this, you're probably waiting on money. You've got the King of Coins here, the King of Cups, which you have coming in here. It fell out with this, so we're going to take it. It's someone who's maybe waiting on money. Maybe someone's retiring. They're waiting for a payout somehow, somewhere. It comes, okay? There's just delays. This is not a time. If you are starting a new business venture and this person shows up and it's something new with that mask card, know for sure what you're doing, what you're signing. Not a time to sign off on anything new. Not a time for big high risk kind of investments, right? I have some swampland in Florida. I'll give it to you for $1. Make sure that you know what you're doing, right? I'm just saying it's not a time to get involved in that kind of stuff. Because you could be getting a large sum of money for something, and someone could be, you could be wanting to invest it in something right now. Know what, know what you're doing here. The Judgment card can be maybe getting an attorney on something. Maybe you need legal counsel. That could be that card too. Okay, but I think something is delayed. I think you're getting a payout for something here for some of you. For others of you, this is in reference to a relationship. Okay, now this is weird. You've got things, the Sun card in here is things coming to light. That mask comes off for sure because now you've got the Six of Wands in here, but in here it's an enemy card and it's showing up with the Deceit card and the Trap card. So somebody in your sphere, like this King of Cups here, there may be something underlying there where it's not a positive. Like this person is hiding something. Like I say, if it's showing up with the Page of Coins as the energy of it, it's someone who's a great salesperson. You know, they could sell ice to Eskimos, so know what you're doing because I think you find out towards the end of the month that something really wasn't how it appeared to be. Not a time for big investments, okay? So there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you, okay? Thank you so much.